Hey, what kind of relationship do you have with Odell?
I would say a very good one, and Odell is the type of guy, he's like a sponge, so for the past 2 years, I've really had the opportunity to get to know Odell. We stayed in contact through the good and bad times. Last year at times was challenging for him, and I tried to be a sounding board for him. And here's Plexico Birds right here walking in and saying hello. We're in the CBS studios.
Oh, nice.
Great job on Good Morning Football, Plex. But anyways, yeah, I think that I have a great rapport with him, and I just wanted to be a sounding board for him and a person that he can pull any of this wisdom that I have from my wealth of experience from good and bad times. So it will happen organically.
Did you have any relationship with Eli Manning prior to this?
My first Pro Bowl is when I met Eli and Peyton as well, and they treated me amazingly. And since then, I've been a huge fan. And after games, he's always seeked me out. Usually you quarterbacks, that little community you guys are in.
Yep.
You think you guys are set apart from there.
Well, we kind of are,
they're very
Brad. You know how
bougie in
it is.
that
You know how it
regard.
is, Brad. You know how you get treated at Showtime with me and Phil Simms. You know how that works.
Yeah, like the freaking stepchild. That's how I get treated. But, he's always seeked me out, and I've always felt that always made me feel amazing. And, so I do know Eli just through football. We never hung out or anything. But
Have you talked to him since you signed the deal or no?
Yes, he was probably one of the first to reach out to me.
I was wondering that. So he called you. You didn't call him, right?
Yeah, he called me. I didn't even talk to him going throughout the process. I didn't even ask questions about Eli. I know who Eli is. Everyone knows who Eli is, who he is. I didn't ask any questions about anyone in the building. I think that was the number one thing that stood out and attracted me to that situation.
Well, the biggest thing for you has got to be you have a legitimate quarterback, and like you said, you got a guy that is viewed as being better than you, so you're not going to be double-teamed as much. You're not, the main focus of an offense. So I would think career-wise, numbers-wise, opportunity-wise.
Perfect fit.
It's a perfect fit for you, and you should excel in that spot and play well. How badly were you really injured throughout the year after the injury in Buffalo? Was that a problem for you all year last year?
Yeah, it was, but that's no excuse. I've always done a great job of staying productive throughout injuries. Everyone's injured, and that's how you separate yourself from the good and the great. From going from good to great is being able to play through things. So I definitely, it took a while, but and there were some things that was limited early on, but it really wasn't about what I could and couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
We just, our chemistry was off last year, and that goes down from the OC to our scout team, offensive linemen. So
let me ask you
that
this.
was on all of us.
Now that you're no longer a Jet, and don't be political about it, all right? Be real about it. Hackenberg and Petty, legitimate NFL starting quarterbacks or no?
They're legitimate quarterbacks right now because they're in the NFL.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Have you've seen those guys close up? Do they have what it takes?
So Bryce, I would say this. Bryce, he probably made a 40, 50, 60% jump from the first offseason to last offseason. Amazing. Everything transformed from his approach to the weight room to his body. So phenomenal when it comes. So if he continues to make that jump, I think he'll have a chance. You got to understand, this kid came from a offensive program where they really just read one side of the field. So being with Fitz really helped him. It'll be interesting to see how he continues to grow without Fitz, because what Fitz has, it was a challenge for him. Hackenberg has everything. He just needs the reps. So I'm excited to see Hackenberg's journey because he's a stud.
And then let me ask you this. There was a much ballyhooed issue with you and Darrelle Revis last summer. Now that you saw the video of the results of him getting physical with another guy, are you glad that it didn't come to fisticuffs between you two?
First of all, that was not Revis's voice.
I agree it wasn't his voice, but it may have been his fist.
No, that's, yes, I'm glad it didn't come to fisticuffs. You never want that to happen on the field, but it's camp.
That's two guys sleeping on a sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but who knows? That was your hometown. And by the way, before we let you go, you sent this beautiful thank you letter out to all the Jet personnel, out to the media. It was like, oh my God, just everybody in there except for one person.
Yeah.
Who's that?
His
His
name happens to be Chris Lopresti. We know him as CeeLo over here at WFAN.
He was your booger checker.
He was your booger checker before you gave a press conference. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do. Yes, I apologize. You know what? I owe him one too. That's my guy. That's my booger checker every time, man. For 2 years, hey, am I good to go? He checked everything. We're good. But you know what I want to say about him?
What?
You know, he started wearing makeup last year. You got to tell him stop wearing makeup.
Well, he's right here listening to you. He's doing the updates today for our update guy who's doing Rutgers basketball. So, Chris, any words of...
That's why I'm wearing makeup, because I'm here with you guys on TV.
That's exactly right. Okay, good.
It ain't helping.
Wow.
Chris, you're amazing, brother. Hey, I left you out, but you treated me good. You treated me fair. You always check my boogers for me.